Hey, Bible babes. It is Wednesday, May 15th, and this is my first true confession. It's my first confessional, guys. And the reason I'm doing them is because I just really feel like it's important to, let people know that I'm just like anybody else. I have my good days and my bad days. And when my bad days happen, I hate it. And when my good days happen, I love it. And, I'm just a person who struggles to get through life on a day-to-day basis myself. So, yeah, I just think it's important to let all my Bible babes know that, um, I cry. I have my days where I get frustrated and I feel separated from God. I have my days where I don't feel so equipped, and I have my moments of anxiety and my moments of panic and my moments of depression. I go through my own little bouts of all of those things. And so I think it's important to share that and to let people know that they're not alone in life, and that, we all get lonely. We all have our ups and our downs. It's just the way it is. So here's my first true confession. It's been a crazy, crazy week for me. My other mother, her name I will not say, but she is somebody that I have been super, super close to for the past 30 years. I've known her longer than I've known my own husband. And unfortunately, we were all here at the house the other night, and she collapsed into a massive heart attack. And it was absolutely terrifying. We had to call 911. And the ambulance, thank goodness, was just around the corner and came to the house immediately and attended to her, and took her directly to the hospital where they were able to save her life. Thank you, Cottage Hospital of Santa Barbara. Just an amazing, amazing team of doctors, surgeons, and nurses. And I want to just give a shout out to them. Yeah, it was terrifying, and it was really super, super, super eye-opening, because you realize that at any moment, anything could happen. And that's scary to me. I don't like that feeling of, just feeling out of control in my life. I don't think anybody does, but I just like things to run the way I think they're going to run. I don't like any surprises. And this was a very big surprise. But they were able to save her life, but she did do some pretty serious damage to her heart and her liver and her kidneys. And the liver has been able to rebound, but unfortunately the kidneys so far not so much. So we are just praying in the mighty name of Jesus that they will rebound and that she will gain her kidney function back, but there's no guarantees. And that's upsetting, very, very, very upsetting. But I'm just putting all my trust in the Lord. And, he says to just focus on today, because tomorrow has enough troubles of its own. So I'm really trying to do that. And Billy left for Paris, poor Billy. He's in Paris, and he is shooting a movie there. So I'm kind of flying solo here at the house, and my son has a cold, and so I'm playing nurse, and I even feel like I'm catching a little something, something, the scratchy throat and a little bit of a headache and some congestion, and I just dread being sick. So of course I'm the type that's like popping of 60,000 milligrams of vitamin C, and doing my vitamin D, and doing all my supplements, my vitamin A, just trying to stave off this cold. Anything I can do to stave off the cold, and anything I can do, honestly, to like stay out of this part of my body, because whenever I get into my brain, it's just not a good place to be. It's like walking in a bad neighborhood. I got to be really careful about being in that area of my head because I can spiral pretty fast if I'm not careful. I've got to give it all to the Lord. But I guess that's it. That's my true confession. And I would ask for prayer for my other mother, if you would please, and for all of us to just stay well and healthy. And I pray the same for you. Bye-bye. Mwah. Thanks for listening to my first true confession.